Hi everyone and welcome back to part 4 of our no chipboard album tutorial. So far we have done our page 1, we've done our page 2, page 3, page 4 I'm leaving blank. Obviously this is totally up to you whether you want to put something else in here. I like to leave a blank page. I'm going to decorate it more with maybe a Mr. and Mrs. or, you know, put a frame or something on it, but as far as flip outs and things go, I'm just leaving it blank. I've put this pearlescent paper on here with these bird cages, so I'll leave that page blank for a photograph or something. This page is the page we're going to do next, page 5, 6, page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, page 5. What is it, Ken? Yeah, page 5. So this is a wee simple page. It's just a double pocket. So like I was saying in the other videos, everything that we've been doing so far you can replicate in all your pages, or resize them and do different sizes, or you know, put your own ideas into it and see which way you want to have it round in your pages. You don't have to do it exactly like this. That's what I done. I just took different things and done it my way. So if you're making an album and putting it on YouTube, I'd love to see your ideas and probably borrow a few of them. As we all do. That's what's good about crafting, we all share our ideas. So I'm just putting down my card here, my 8x6 card. And then I've got my piece of paper, which is our 7.5 by 5 3/4 paper. So I'm just going to pop this one down next. So this is a really easy page, and I like to put this page in because people can put keepsakes and things in it, like ticket stubs, or you know, maybe the menu from the wedding, or their table, you know, their place settings and things like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't even think of the word. So then we're going to make a couple of pockets. So all I did for this was cut out a piece of our card, and it is 5.5 by 6 inches. The 6 inches going across the way, so it's the same as the paper. So it's 5.5. So all I'm going to do to make the pocket is just glue down the 3 sides. I really think I'm going to have to open my new glue. So just glue down 3 sides and then put it to the bottom here. So I'm going to put it right to the very bottom. And if you notice, I've punched along the top of this pocket just to give it a wee bit of detail. So put that there. And then I cut out another piece just of the paper pad. And this piece is 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. So that is just to fit on here. I can, my goodness, get it to, I think this is empty. Oh, I think it's about giving up the ghost. Well, there is still some glue coming out it. It feels like there's still glue in it, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll pop this on here just to decorate it. Just make sure it's straight. So that's my first pocket down. And then the next one, all I done was cut another piece of card, and this one is 3.5 by 6, again 6 to go across, and I just punched out the top just to give it a nice effect. When I'm decorating it, I'll probably put some lace along the top of the pocket, or some ribbon, or something nice anyway to make it really decorative. So I'm just popping this down on the bottom here. And again, I just stuck it on the 3 corners because it's going to be a pocket. And just straightening it up like so. I'll turn it this way, see if you can see it a bit better. So that's my top pocket now, and then this bottom pocket. And then I've just got another designer, I don't know why I keep calling it designer paper. I think it's because on that pad that I had it said designer paper. So, but just your paper, whatever paper you're using. Popping it down here. And then I'm going to put it in and line it up. So that gives you your 2 pockets, which I will show you. So you've got now your top pocket, you can put things in, and your bottom pocket. So that page has 2 pockets. Again, I'd put some lace along here and along here when I'm decorating it, but totally up to you. Oops, I've got this falling out. So that is page 5. Page 6, again, I'm going to leave it with just the paper on. I won't be leaving it blank, I will be decorating it, but usually just round about the corners and things to give it a wee bit of decoration. But I'm going to leave most of it blank for a picture, no flips or pockets or anything. Page 7, I have made an envelope just out of my paper. This is a C6 envelope. It is 6.5 inches by just under 4.5 inches, so it's about 6.5 by 4.5, and here in the UK we call this a C6, and it goes with our A6 cards, which is a half A5 fold. So I'm going to pop this on this page because I think the envelope is nice if you want to keep things. So I'm just going to, so you could use a pre-made envelope that you've got if you don't make your own envelopes. And the reason I didn't show you me making an envelope is because I make mine on the Crafter's Companion Ultimate Pro, and not everybody has one, and we all have different scoreboards, and we all have, some people have the fantastic envelope punch boards. I don't have one of them. I would actually like to have one. I think I'm going to invest in one of those this year. I'd like the alphabet punch board as well, that's really cool. But I don't have that just now. So we've got the envelope going in that page. So let me see. So that's page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6. Page 7 I'm going to leave for a photograph. Page 8. So for page 8 what we need is, we will build up our page away from our book. So we'll just pop our book over there just now. So we have our piece of card, our matting card as usual, our 8x6, and then I have my piece of paper, which is my 7.5 by 5 3/4. So I'm going to pop this on, just pop this together. Like so. Just put this on here. So as you can see, all this matting and layering that we're doing is giving our book, our album, a lot of weight, which has made it quite rigid, which is really good. So it just shows that we don't need chipboard. I will, as I say, I've said in another video, I will do another tutorial with the chipboard album, with the chipboard cover, but I just thought I would show this one because this is relatively easy to put together. So then we'll pop that to the side, and then what we need is another piece of our card, and this piece is 5.5 inches by 7.5 inches, and all I've done on the 7.5 inch edge is scored a 1/2 inch and then fold it over. So again, we're just making our large flip out, and you can make this to any size you like to suit your project. So then I have these pieces of paper to mat onto my flip out, and this is 7.5 inches, which is too big. Have I done both of them at 7.5? Yes, I have. So what I need to do, let me make sure it fits this way, and it does. So I just need to take this to my trimmer, my squeaky trimmer. Oops. And I'm just going to take off about 1/2 inch. Just make sure they're lined up. We'll take off about 1/2 inch. And just check them out now. Yeah. So now we've got 7. Let me just double check. Yeah, so now we've got 7 by 4 3/4. So you need 2 of those. And we're just going to mat them onto our piece of card that we've just made our flap on. And I want the dark side showing up this time. So this album, I have done it in 4 parts so far, and really it took about 45 minutes or so. But obviously if you were doing it on your own without stopping and starting the tutorial and things like that, you could do it a bit quicker. I know it's still to be decorated and things, but the actual construction of the album only takes about an hour start to finish, so it's quite a quick album. So I'm just going to pop this down. Okay. And put this one on the inside. Just make sure it's quite straight. And you can measure it all out and things, but I just pop it on like this, and if it looks okay to me, it looks okay. I just do it by eye. Right, then we'll bring in this piece again, and then I'm going to decide, I'm going to have a look in the album to the page that I'm putting this on. So it's this page, and decide which way I want it to open. So I think I'm going to have it opening out the way, this way. So I'll just move that out the way again, and open up my flap here, and just put the glue along the inside of the flap. Quite generous with the glue, but not too much that it'll all stick out. And then I'm going to just pop this on like so, and just make sure it's straight on the front, quite even, like that, and then just press it all down. I've got glue along the front here that I'm just going to rub off. There we go. Just make sure that's okay, and then just open it up and press it down, and that looks fine. And then okay, that's fine. And then I'm just going to, this glue is driving me nuts. Okay, then we're going to put this into our album. So we're just going to flip it over and put lots of glue on the back. Okay, lots and lots of glue to keep it nice and secure, and then just pop it in excuse me, to my album. Make sure I'm not going over my score line on the edge, and just give it a good press down like so. And there is our large flip out on that page. So I think in this album that's all I'm going to do. I think I've showed you all the techniques I wanted to show you. So we've got our first page, and we've got our top pocket here. We can put our tags in, things. Then we have our one flip out and our two flip out, and it's all disguised, you can't see where it's joined. And then page 2 we have our gatefold. Again, you can't see it, it's all disguised. And we have our little book with all our pages in it, which is really cute. So we've got that. And then on page 3 we have our flip outs, like so. Page 4 we have our lovely mat for our photographs. Page 5 we have our double pocket. Page 6 we've got the photo mat again. Page 7 we have our envelope for all our bits and pieces that we want to put in. Page 8 we've got our lovely photo mat again. Page 9 we have this big flip out for more photographs. And then page 10 we have this large piece for photographs. So that is the basics of our album. It's really quite heavy, it's very sturdy, but the good thing about it not having any chipboard is we can lie it flat. So you might be thinking, well, what's good about that? If we are showing it to somebody on a table, we lie it out like this, and then it opens out flat, which I think is absolutely great. Instead of just having it like this and then being able to open it like that when it was chipboard, we can lie it out flat and have a look at it. Or it sits like that on its own if you want it to be like that, and still stands up sturdy. So I think that's a fab album. I'm not going to decorate it because everybody has their own ideas of how they're going to decorate it and things. I'm going to use stickers, and I'm going to use die cuts, I'm going to use lace and ribbons and flowers and gems and all sorts of things to make it really decorated. I might do a video when I've finished it and show you the completed album, but that basically is how you make your album. And when it's all decorated inside, this obviously is the baby one. You can see this one has the tags and the stickers, and so yes, there is the two albums. So I hope that is a good tutorial. I don't know if I'm any good at tutorials, if I'm explaining everything right. Hopefully I am. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If I can answer them, I will do. And if you're making an album, let me know. I'd love to see what you had done. And I hope that's answered any questions and helped everybody that asked me to do this. And thanks very much for watching, everyone. Please hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and give me a wee subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And I will see all you guys again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.